I'm Christina Razor. On today's show, we'll look at why credit is still hard to get for small businesses, plus City Council versus the Catholic Church on the topic of same-sex marriage.
And I'm Steve Adkins. We've also got the newest debate over legalized marijuana in Los Angeles and drilling not for oil, but for whiskey. This is the Weekend World Report from NKU. Small businesses in the U.S. are still being starved of credit. A new report is pointing the finger of blame at the very banks the government bailed out. Officials, including Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner, will discuss the continuing credit shortage at a forum in Washington on Wednesday. And as Maggie Lake found out, help for small businesses can't come too soon.
Are you having a picnic? You are? What's on the menu?
Managing a small business in the U.S. these days? Maggie Lake, CNN, Brooklyn, New York.
For the first time in their short lives, conjoined twins Trishna and Karishna are sleeping in their own beds tonight. Surgeons worked in shifts for 32 hours to separate the girls. They were joined at the head, and the operation to separate their skulls and brain tissue was a delicate and dangerous one. As ABC Australia's Maura Engel reports, doctors describe the final separation as a surreal moment.
After more than 26 hours in theatre, the twin girls are now living separate lives. Maura Engel, ABC News, Melbourne.
Up next is Bo Wyrick with everything you need to know about movies and music in your entertainment report.
Followed by your 3-day weekend weather outlook with Christina Knoll. Stay tuned.
Hello everyone and welcome. You're watching the NKU Entertainment Report. I'm your host, Bo Wyrick. Let's check out what's new this week in the entertainment industry. In the box office this week, 2012, starring John Cusack, is #1, raking in $65 million. 2012 is about the end of the world due to shifting tectonic plates under Earth's surface, which was caused by heated nutrients from the sun. In other words, everyone dies, so check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. Second in the box office this week is Disney's A Christmas Carol, bringing in $22 million. And third is the film Precious, making almost $6 million. Which of these movies is worth your time? The Enquirer has an excellent grading scale to help guide your picks. According to the Cincinnati Enquirer, A Serious Man is a great one to see. It gets an A-. Only showing at Marymount, A Serious Man is a black comedy set in 1967 about a Midwestern professor whose life unravels when his wife threatens to leave him because his inept brother won't move out of their home. Paranormal Activity is another good flick. It gets a B, while The Men Who Stare at Goats pulls in the grade of a B-. Wonder which shows America is viewing? Well, wonder no more. The Nielsen ratings for network TV this week, according to ZapToIt.com, start with baseball. The World Series game has 22 million viewers. In second, the Sunday Night Football game brings in 21 million viewers, and NCIS is third this week with 20 million viewers. The top ratings for cable TV this week begin with some more football. The Monday Night Football game pulls in 16 million viewers, followed by iCarly with 5 million viewers, and then third this week is Sweet Life on Deck with a little under 5 million viewers. Looking for some cool tunes? Well, here are some possibilities from Billboard, today's best place to find what music is at the top of the charts. According to Billboard, the top singles this week start with Owl City's song Fireflies. Second is Jay-Z and Alicia Keys with Empire State of Mind, followed by Jason Derulo, and third with What You Say. The top albums this week, according to Billboard, begin with Carrie Underwood. Her new one, Play On, is #1. Second is Michael Jackson's This Is It, the soundtrack. And third this week is Andrea Bocelli's album My Christmas. Looking for some music when you're out and about? The top digital downloads this week, attributed by Billboard, begin with Owl City Fireflies for the third week in a row. Second is Ayaz with Replay, followed by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' Empire State of Mind. The world is your oyster, folks, so go have some fun. Irving Berlin's White Christmas is at the Aronoff Center, and it ends Sunday, November 22nd. This is your last chance to see Three Sisters at Playhouse in the Park. It ends Saturday, November 21st. And the band Fish is at US Bank Arena with 2 shows, one on Friday, November 20th, and the other on Saturday, November 21st, so don't miss it. Well, that does it for me, everybody. I'm Bo Wyrick reporting for the NKU Entertainment Report, and I'm telling you to go out there and see a movie. Now we go to Christina Knoll for this week's weather. Christina?
Well, this weekend won't be as beautiful as last weekend, but we will get a nice break from all of the rain. Let's take a look at this weekend's tri-state weather forecast. It'll be partly cloudy on both Friday and Saturday with the highs in the low 50s and the lows in the high 30s. The showers will start back on Sunday. It'll be a little bit cooler with a high of 52 and a low of 39. If you look on into the beginning of the week, the showers will stop for a little while on Monday and start back up on Tuesday. If we take a look at the national weather map, you'll see that the temperatures are a lot warmer than typical this time of year, especially down in Miami. It's a high of 82. There's a lot of rain that's coming in. It's actually going up in a circular motion, and that's what's going to be bringing the rain back in on Monday. That's all we have for this weekend's weather forecast. Now for a look at our weekend weather trivia.
A battle is brewing in Washington, D.C. On one side, the Charity for the Roman Catholic Church, and on the other, gay rights supporters in the Washington, D.C. Council. The war of words involves legislation that, if passed, could impact thousands of people in need. Brooke Baldwin has more.
So we met a little bit more than 3 years ago at a friend's birthday party.
Michael and Steve want to get married, and if Brooke Baldwin, CNN, Washington.
The controversy over medical marijuana is raging in Los Angeles. There are more medical marijuana dispensaries than Starbucks locations in LA. There's a debate underway about outlawing many of those cannabis retailers, but those retailers may soon have a new law on their side. Casey Wyan has more.
Los Angeles has quickly become the nation's medical marijuana capital. The city attorney estimates about 1,000 pot dispensaries are operating here, most illegally. Although California... Casey Wyan, CNN, Los Angeles.
Now to a mission to find whiskey that's been on ice for 100 years. A New Zealand expedition to Antarctica in January will try to find the crates buried by Ernest Shackleton on his failed trip to the South Pole. Anna Olikin explains what roadblocks could prevent the explorers from thawing the sought-after bottles.
He would eventually make 4 Antarctic missions, but in 1909. Anna Olikin, One News.
And that's this week's edition of the Weekend World Report from NKU.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you again next weekend.